Ayan, so-solve natin yun. Sana yun. Impedance coil absorbs 250 watts when across 220 60 hertz and then 250 watts ulit kapag 110 tsaka 25 hertz naman. Kapag sinabi kasi nating coil, 'di ba pinulupot na wire yun? So yes, of course, meron siyang inductance. Inductance, check, no? Resistance din meron yan. Bakit? Ano ba si wire? Si wire ay meron siyang resistivity, meron siyang length, and meron siyang area. Tapos pinulupot mo kaya nagkaroon ng inductance. So basically, kung wire to, of course, given na may resistance, tas dahil nga pinulupot mo, nagkaroon ng inductance. Um, yung magiging circuit mo dyan is ganito. Equivalent resistance circuit na. Ito yung inductance L or JXL. Ayusin natin. JXL. Tapos we have R. Positive to. So let's solve na. And then ito lang naman yung given component. So we can say na ito yung total impedance niya. We can say na ito ay Z. No? The impedance ng system natin. And by Pythagorean theorem, we have R squared plus X squared is equal to Z squared. So paano naging ganun? Kasi meron tayong R, tapos imaginary part to, tapos Z, yung hypotenuse na pakita natin. Diba meron tayong ah, real axis, real axis, tapos meron tayong imaginary axis. Andito ngayon si XL, andito ngayon si resistance. So kapag kinonect natin yung dalawa, kinuha natin yung magnitude nila, we can get the impedance. So bale, para mas malinaw, real part natin is pag ganito, horizontal. And then, yung imaginary part natin is vertical, JXL. Tapos we have the hypotenuse as impedance. Yun yung principle. But, i-disregard natin yung JXL dito, ay yung J dito, kapag we're dealing with Pythagorean theorem. Ano. So anyways, let's proceed. Pwede ba natin kunin si R? Yes, I think so. Si X, I think, si X kasi, sulat natin. X kasi is 2 pi FL. Okay? Si Z kasi is equal to voltage over current. No? And then, given kasi dito sa question natin is power. Kung power yung given niyan, di ba we have P is equal to I squared R. So we can get na R is equal to P over I squared. So substitute ko lang yung mga nalalaman ko dito. Ito muna si R. Next si Z. Next si X. Okay. So, plug in natin siya dito as P over I squared, tapos naka-squared pa yan, plus 2 pi FL squared is equal to V over I squared. Okay? So, expand ko lang para mas makita ko yung kailangan kong gawin dito. I can say na pwede ito maging P squared over I to the fourth. Dinistribute ko ngayon si exponent sa numerator and denominator. Tapos, dito naman, didistribute ko sa exponent sa constants, pati sa variable. No? Dito sa constants and then dito sa variable. So, I would do the same sa part na to. V squared over I squared. Anong pwede kong gawin? I think I can multiply both sides by I squared para lang ma-reduce ko si I squared dito sa sa tawag na ito, sa right hand side ng equation. So if I do, I would end up with P squared over I squared, okay, plus Naging double variable na yun nandito. Ba't magagawa natin ng paraan yan? 2 pi f squared L squared I squared is equal to, of course, cancel out V squared. Napakaganda. May nakikita na agad ako. Ito na yung ano natin, working equation. Ito na yung working equation natin. Now, I can say, of course, ako to eh. Si Liam Satterwolf to eh. I can say na x is equal to 1 over I squared. And then I can also say na y, since double variable to, is equal to L squared I squared. Babalikan natin yan later, bro. So we will have another working equation na mas malinis as p squared x plus 2 pi f squared tapos y. 'Di ba? Mas madali na lang siya tignan. Is equal to v squared. So apply natin yung conditions. Apply conditions. Apply conditions na condition 1 muna tayo. Condition 1, 220 to 2060. Okay. 220 volts, 60 hertz, 250 watts. 'Di ba? Parang nakikita ko na agad na pwede kong i-plug in siya dito. So, ayusin nga natin 'to. Pinilit ko pa, oh. Nakikita ko na agad yung mga bagay na pwede kong i-plug in. Dito si P, dito si F, tapos dito si V. O, di ba? I think this would work. This is 1110 volts, 25 hertz, and then 250 watts pa rin. Am I right? Double check ko nga. Okay. So we have two equation, two unknown. Unang equation natin is, ulat na lang na, 250 squared, tapos x, okay, plus 2 pi 60. So this would be 120 pi na lang. 120 pi squared y is equal to 220 squared. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Because this is 250 pala rather. 250 squared x plus ano to? 2 times 2 pi times 50 20 25 gawin ko na lang siya 50. 50 pi squared y is equal to 250 squared. No. Ano ba? 110 squared. And so I think pwede na to sa calculator. Ito si equation 1, si equation 2. So nagkaroon tayo ng tawag nito, auxiliary variable na x and y. So let's try natin sa calculator. Calculator natin. Mode, equation, so equation 2 unknown, 250, tapos squared. Okay. Ito naman ay 120 pi squared. Ito naman ay 220 squared. Ito naman ay 250 squared pa rin. This would be 50 pi squared. This is 110 squared. Pressing equal sign is, wow, nani kore. 0. I trust the math. I trust the math. Isulat natin. 0.07158 or ano na lang, x is equal to 0.0715 or 1.6 na lang as approximation. Yeah, sige, pwede na yan. Next is y as 0.309. Sige. Y as 0.0309. Am I right? 309. Walang 0 sa unan. 4 decimal tayo. So, 3091. Kaya na yan. I trust the math. Ang hinahanap natin ay inductance. We have x is equal to 1 over I squared. And then, ito as L squared I squared. Can I solve for I squared? I think so, no? I squared ko ngayon is equal to 1 over 0.0716. Okay. And then we have, plug in ko siya sa second equation ko. Magiging 0.3091 is equal to L squared times 1 over 0.0716. Naka-squared to. So I don't need to square the parentheses. I think I can use shift solve na at this point. So L squared ko, or L lang rather, is, should I use square root na lang? Hindi, sige, okay na. Shift solve na lang natin. Pare-parehas naman tayong tamad sa mundo. 0.3091 alpha equal x squared. Parenthesis. I trust the math, bro. My math does not lie. 716. Shift solve for x. Ooh, negative 0.149. Okay. Try nga natin lagyan ng initial value na positive. Baka dun niya mahanap sa positive. It's the same. So, I think 0.149 Henrys. Meron ba tayo niyan sa choices? Trust the math, bro. Trust the math. 0.149 is, uy! 'Di ba? Oh, wala. 'Di ba? Yung sagot natin. Letter B. Pwede pala yun. Yeah, pwede yan. Trust the math, bro. Bye-bye.